All right, welcome back everybody. I've got another tub of rocks here. Again, these are from the Gila Bend mountain range area from just outside of Phoenix, Arizona in the desert. Let's see if I can't keep this up. So let's walk through these before we cut them and see what we're dealing with. All right, got this little guy. Not sure what's going on with this. I see some quartz crystals in different spots, like right in there. Some in there. And then it looks like tubes or something of some kind of mineral growing up outside of, this kind of looks like a calcite rock in here. So I don't know, I just kind of wanted to see if this pattern was on the inside or if it's just growing on the outside. So we're going to cut that little guy. All right, got this big old chunk of I don't know what. I saw the little bit of saginite sprays growing up on this side here, and based on that, I'm gonna hope, oh, you can see some sprays here, that that's just not on the outside and that it actually goes inside of this stone. So we're gonna cut him and see if he's got some saginite in it. Alright, and again, this one I can see some saginite sprays. I can see a little bit of purple color sticking out here and there. So similar to the last one, I want to cut it and see if those saginite sprays are on the inside. Now, this does have some pretty deep fractures showing on the outside. That one looks really bad. So this might come apart, but I don't know, we'll cut it. Maybe there's a big piece in the middle still. Okay, another what appears to be saginite. I can see some sprays right there. See a little bit right here. All right, so there's definite signs of saginite growth on the outside of this. So hoping it is on the inside as well. Some more right there. Definitely worth a cut. Okay. Again, not sure about this. Looks interesting. Possibly some saginite growth on the outside. But again, this one looks like it's got some growth growing around a different mineral, possibly calcite on the inside. Can't really tell. So, it'd be really cool to see what's in that. Okay, definitely a little bit of saginite growth on this one. A little bit of purple color. So hopefully there's some purple in this one with some saginite inclusions in it. some pretty cool colors, and again, Saginite sprays on this one on the edge. I'm hoping this color goes inside. Looks like it's got some red and purple. Could just be where it oxidized. I don't know, we'll cut it and see. Fingers crossed, that could be a really good one. Okay, I'm pretty sure we already looked at this one. Looks like a Saginite. So a lot of Saginite in this box here. This one looks like a kind of a jasp agate, maybe. It's got some chalcedony, maybe some banding, and pieces, pockets of a little jasper. Could be a pretty cool pattern, so we'll cut it and see. All right, so let's get these stones off to the saw. I'll get them cut, and we'll see what's inside. I'll be right back. All right, back from the saw. Let's take a look at what we got. All right. So this one's kind of reminiscent of the one I cut yesterday, where it had a little bit of color and some pattern showing on the ends or the edges, and then mostly solid in the middle, although this has got a little more pattern that's visible in the middle. And you can tell it's Saginite, it's just really bunched up tight, kind of cut perpendicular, it looks like. Although I don't think it would have mattered what direction I cut this. Alright, it's still cool looking, but probably just a yard rock. Alright. Next up, let's see what this guy looks like. Alright, again, I can see some of the Saginite sprays, mostly on the edges. A little bit of color on that end. And really solid white in the middle. All right, another yard rock. Yeah, lots of yard rocks. All right. Next up. All right, well, this one's a little better. Saginite, I can see the pattern in the lighter area. It's not as solid white. It does have a fracture over here. And then again, kind of a grayish color. Maybe a little purple on that end. But still, probably just another yard rock. Okay, next up. This is one that looked like it had crystals or Saginite minerals built up around something else, like maybe a calcite. Let's see. Well, no, I guess it's pretty solid of whatever it is. All right, better color on this one. The color seems to go all the way through this one. Definitely a Saginite. You can see the pattern a lot better on this one. That's super cool looking. Almost orbicular. Cool. I like that. I'm definitely going to have to do a slab or two off of these sides for cabs. That's pretty cool looking. All right, good pattern on that one. Nice. Next up, this is that one that had the kind of jasp agate look to it. Let's see what it had on the inside. All right, kind of what I was thinking. That's pretty cool looking. Huh. I wonder if this is thick enough to get a slab off of for cabbing. Does have a fracture right there, but that's pretty interesting. See, the other side's definitely thicker. I can definitely get some slabs off of this side. Huh. All right. Cool. All right, I like that one. That's gonna get me a cab or two. All right, let's grab this guy back here. Let's see how he turned out. Oh, all right. Not what I was thinking. I was thinking saginite. I mean, you got a little bit of what I thought was saginite here on the edge, but then you got some banded agate, maybe a little bit of tube agate in the middle, and then some moss agate up on top. Huh, I like that. It's got some fractures in it, some of which appear to be healed. I don't know, I might leave that one alone and just face polish it. Huh. All right, cool. All right, what do we got here? Oh, this is that one that look like tubes and stuff growing up around a piece of calcite or something. Turns out the whole thing is made up of tubes. It's a softer material, cut real easy. It's got some voids and pits in it. But it is an interesting specimen. Might just leave that one as is. Clean up that. Huh. Well, it's not jewelry grade, that's for sure, but it'd make a nice specimen. All right, cool. All right, 2 to go. All right, so this one had some promise with color and being agatized. So I just kind of cut it down the middle. So if I like it, I might be able to get a slab off of each of these. All right, well, we got our purple color and our red color, saginite. Then you get some white stuff in the middle here. It's got some fractures. They might be healed. I'll have to look at that when it's dry. Huh. I like this section for sure for a cab. Really nice pattern. I'll have to look at this dry. It looks like it might have some pitting in it, but this still might make a neat looking cab with the color. And I got a little more of the color on this side of it. Better saginite sprays on the bottom. It's got that fracture going that way and that way. Don't know if those are healed. All right, might just make a good specimen. Face polish. I have to look at it dry. But that would definitely make a nice cab. And this might make a nice cab. All right, Very cool. That one didn't disappoint. All right. I definitely saved the best for last. So this guy was kind of uninteresting looking on the outside, but I saw signs of saginite. Turns out this had some really good formations on the inside. Mostly white, a little bit of a tint of purple here, a little bit of tint of yellow there. But the saginite formations are really cool in this one. And this is a big blocky piece, so I'm definitely going to slab that up. And that'll make some really killer cabs. And then this side looks a little bit better than the other side. It's fractured up here, but it's out of the main part, that's for sure. Got more purple coloring down in here. And I don't know if that's purple or gray or lavender or what, but it's definitely not solid white. Oh, that is just to die for. All right. Definitely gonna make some cabs off of this one. All right, well that is it for this video. I wanna thank everybody for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, bye.